river flows. Down south, that's where all the cotton grows. All of the mammies they call divine come from below that old Dixon line. But let me tell you about that dear old mammy of mine. I've got a mammy, but she don't come from Alabama. Her heart is filled with love and real sentiment. Her cabin door is in a Bronx tenement. Believe me, my mammy never heard about dear old Black Joe. She's never been down where the sweet magnolias grow. She don't play a banjo or ukulele, but her lullaby is Ailey, Ailey. That's why I love my Yiddish mammy.
Hi, and welcome to Virtual Learning at the Meyerberg. I'm Marc Leavey, and this is the first part of the third session in my course on great Jewish entertainers. This session looks at a very select group of women. These women made their marks in the world of entertainment, setting the standards for so many who followed. They were Jewish, they were talented, and we can enjoy their legacy. I'd like to begin this presentation by showing you all a film clip that I'm sure will be familiar to all of you.
Have we never raised his voice?
Good afternoon. Is Seidel in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
But there's something I'd like to tell her.
Later.
Later.
What does that poor skinny tailor want with Seidel?
They've been friends since they were babies. They talk, they play.
They play? What do they play?
I don't know. They're children.
Oh, from such children come other children.
Motley's nothing. Yente, you said you had news for me.
Children. They are your blessing in your old age. But my Aaron, may he rest in peace, couldn't give me children. To tell you the truth, Golda, he hardly tried. But what's the use complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, not Yente. Not every woman in the world is a Yente. Well, I have to go home now to prepare my poor Sabbath meal. So, goodbye, Golda. And it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
Yente, you said you had news for me.
Oh, I'm losing my head. Someday it'll fall off altogether, and a horse will kick it in the mud, and goodbye, Yente. Of course, the news. It's about Laser Wolf the butcher. A good man, a fine man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off, no? Yes. But he's lonely, the poor man. After all, he's been a widower all these years. You understand. Of course you do. So, to make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Seidel.
My Seidel?
No, the Tsar's Seidel. Of course you're Seidel.
Oh, such a match for my Seidel. But Tevye wants a learned man. He doesn't like Laser.
Good, so Laser won't marry him. He wants the daughter, not the father. Listen to me, Golden. You send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. He'll win him over. He's a good man and a wealthy man. So, you'll let me know how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golda, because aside from my fee, which Laser will pay anyway, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. True. Of course, true. So, goodbye, Golda, and you're welcome.
Goodbye, Yente.
The part of Yente in the film Fiddler on the Roof was played by the wonderful actress Molly Picon. I'm using this clip as a starting point, as it is both familiar to you, yet contains within it the launching point of what we will be discussing, the role of women, Jewish women, in the development of comedy and entertainment. The fact of the matter is that when you think of the development of comedy and entertainment, you normally think of men, many Jewish men. The truth is, though, that at every turn there was a Jewish woman of influence who often led the way, setting the standards and paths for others to follow. Let's go back over 100 years to 1903, when little Margaret Pycoon was taken by her mother, dressed in red and sporting an elegant fake fur muff, to the Bijou Theater for a contest. A drunk on the trolley demanded that she do her act then and there. She consented, concluding it with an imitation of the drunk himself. Impressed, he collected pennies for her from the other passengers. At the contest, she would add them to the first prize $5 gold piece and the loose change that her first legitimate office had spontaneously tossed on stage. Molly Picon had begun her theatrical career. Eventually, Molly Picon turned success in the Yiddish theater into success on film and on Broadway. She left her stamp upon everything she did, and here's a little piece of business that shows her physical comedy ability. From the 1938 Yiddish movie Mamala, here's Molly Picon with A Be Gesund, or As Long as You're Healthy.
A bissel Sinn, a bissel Regen, a ruhig auf dem Kopf zu legen, a Gesinn können glücklich sein. A Schiech, a Sock, a Kleid und Lattes, ein Kästchen, a Dreiviertel-Lottes, a Gesinn können glücklich sein. Die Luft ist frei vor jeden gleich, die Sinn, sie scheint vor jeden eine Murmelrei. Bist du frei, da bist du lach, na mu mit Freund, da Schnaps zu machen, na wie gesinnt, können glücklich sein. Einer sich das Schier ist, einer sich Gebier ist, einem in die ganze Welt. Einer meint, das ganze Glück hängt nur auf dem Geld. Soll mal riechen, soll mal kriechen, aber ich tracht an mir. Ich darf es auf Kapur ist, weil das Glück steht am Tier. A bissel Sinn, a bissel Regen, a ruhig aus dem Kopf zu legen, a wie gesinnt, können glücklich sein. A Schiech, a Sock, a Kleid und Lattes, ein Kästchen, a Dreiviertel-Lottes, a wie gesinnt, können glücklich sein. Man ist verliebt, schweigt man neueste Lied. Oi, heiß ist heiß, mit euch zu halten, als man ist verliebt, lust man auf den Kalten. Oi, weh mir Wasser ist doch nass, heimte kein Englisch ist sich leben wie ein Hint auf dem Gas. Tinkel, tinkel, wie ein Keiler, als man ist verliebt, kriegt man linken Fehler. Oi, gewalt, de Galle. A bigger sind, können glücklich sein.
Lucille Ball, Carol Burnett, and so many others can trace their comedy roots to Molly Picon. Next week, a look at a very funny lady, and a lot more to follow that in this look at great Jewish women entertainers. Bye for now.
All of the mammies I've heard it said, in that old Southland they're born and bred. But down in Dixie my mammy ne'er rested her head. I've got a mammy, but she don't come from Alabama. Her heart is filled with love and real sentiment. Her cabin door is in a Bronx tenement. Believe me, my mammy never heard about dear old Black Joe. She's never been down where the sweet magnolias grow. Although she was born across the big ocean, to this land she gives her real devotion. That's why I love my